Hi nerds! It is Monday, May 2nd, and I'm going to talk about characters some more. In my last ink slinging video, about 6 or 7 weeks ago, I talked about establishing your characters at the beginning of the story. So now you've introduced your character and made your readers interested in them, if not like them. We're becoming invested in their life and understand what they want or care about. The next important thing to do in building your character is give them some decisions to make. Newton's first law of motion: an object at rest stays at rest unless acted on by an equal and opposite force. Your character needs an equal and opposite force, something to push them to make some sort of change or decision. This is usually referred to as the inciting incident. But it's important that your character not only makes a choice at the inciting incident, but throughout the book, even if it's the wrong choices sometimes. You've probably heard a lot that your story should be character-driven. The plot should be moved by the choices that your character makes. A lot of times people will say that you shouldn't have things just happening to your characters. Of course, sometimes things are going to happen to your characters that are outside of their control, particularly if you have an external conflict. But here is a good rule of thumb for making sure that your story is still character-driven even when something happens to your character. If something happens in your story that is outside of the main character's control, it should provoke an action or a decision from the character. For example, in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, a troll breaks into the school. This is not a direct result of any action that Harry has taken. It's just something that happens that the antagonist is the cause of. However, once the troll has broken into the school, Harry has a decision to make. Is he going to just go back to his common room and be safe, or is he going to go help save Hermione? Of course, we know what decision Harry makes, and that leads to Hermione becoming friends with Harry and Ron, which has a huge impact on the rest of the series. A lot of times towards the beginning of a story, your main character may not want to make decisions. Like I said, an object at rest will stay at rest. Your character just wants to stay in their comfortable, normal life. You might have to give them a little push to get out of that bubble. Whether your character is making bad decisions, good decisions, or morally gray decisions, make sure that they have agency in the way their story unfolds. That's it for today. Make sure to join us this Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Time. We'll be talking about families in YA books. I think it'll be a really great discussion. Bring all of your questions and your comments and your thoughts on how family members tie into young adult books.